Hi everyone, and welcome to this video on how to do group discussions. In this course, we will be doing group discussions in order to increase a sense of community in the classroom, provide opportunities for interaction and discussion with your classmates, and to introduce you to potential study partners in your class. In order to complete group discussions, you will have to do two things. The first thing you'll have to do is to discuss the topic in your group discussion board, and then you will have to choose one member of your group to post an agreed upon response in the main discussion board. Let's go to Blackboard and I'll show you how to do this. This is the Blackboard homepage. If I scroll all the way down to the bottom of my menu, there is a thing that says My Groups. As you can see, I have been put into Group 10. If I click on Group 10, you can see that there are all these options. So I'm going to click on Group Discussion Board. So here we go. Here's my group discussion board. Notice that there are no threads right now. So in order to create a thread, I have to first click on Group 10, and then I have to create thread. Okay, so this is Group Discussion number 1. And I am going to start discussing or talking about what the topic is for my group discussion. But what is the topic? Well, in order to find it, I need to click on the course content discussion board. So as you know, we've already done the getting to know you, which is the individual response. If you scroll down, you can see group discussion number 1. So if you click on this group discussion, and then you click on discussion 1, it opens up this document, and you can see the prompt. So let's read this together. It says, look at the following multi-step equation. Exactly 2 steps were made involving solving the equation. Identify where the line number each mistake was made and explain why they are mistakes. Then rework the problem and state what the correct solution to the problem should have been. Okay, so if I scroll down a little bit, you can see that there is an example question and response here. So for example, this is a simpler problem. It only has 3 lines. So the original equation was x plus 5 equals 8. The student added 5 to both sides and got x equals 13. Well, what's the problem with this? Well, the problem is that there's already a plus 5 here. In order to get rid of the plus 5, the student should have instead subtracted 5 from both sides. So the correct answer is that on line 2, the student added 5 to both sides, and again, they should have subtracted. Remember, you always perform the opposite operation to undo the operation, and the opposite of addition is subtraction. So notice my answer contains both text and also a completed or a corrected version of the solution. So what you're going to do in your group discussion board is you are going to talk about this equation up here and decide and say which 2 lines the errors are in, and then your answer should again have both text and then the correct solution. So remember, this is a 2-part process. So the first part, so let's look at this right here. So let's pretend that this is the problem that I'm going to have to do. Obviously, it is not. Okay, but let's pretend that it is. So I'm going to start out talking in my group discussion board. And again, I'm going to click here and I'm going to create a thread. Okay. And I'm going to ask, let's just create a question that says, where do you think the errors are in this problem? Okay. And again, the title or the subject is group discussion number 1. So I'm going to get the ball rolling for my group discussion. So then I'm going to hit submit. So now in group 10, notice that there is 1 thread here. So other people can reply to this thread. So as soon as we have, as a group of people, discussed and agreed on what we think the errors are, where they are, and we have the correct solution, okay, we're going to pick 1 person and then they're going to take whatever we agree upon and they're going to put it in the main discussion board right here. Okay, so again, I would create a thread here. Okay, and I would say, right, correction, I'll just say group discussion number 1, and I will type in whatever my group has agreed upon. Okay, now if you don't want to type in here, notice that you can use an attachment. The beauty of attachments, if you want to use, for example, Microsoft Word, is that you can use the equation editor and you can also put in tables. So for example, in Microsoft Word, I can click on Insert Table, right? And I can even copy the actual equation, line two. I can copy all of this stuff here. I can use the equation editor as well if you want to. You certainly don't have to, but if you click on insert and go to equation, then I could type in, 2x plus 3 equals 7, or 5, whatever you need to type in here. So again, you have more possibilities and options if you want to use the Word document and then attach that. Again, that is just another option for you. So hopefully at this point you understand how the discussion works. The first discussion is due on February 14th, so please get started. A conversation in, again, your group discussion by going to your group. It'll be down here at the very bottom and clicking on your group discussion board and creating a thread so that you and your group members can start talking about where are the problems and how do you need to fix them, put the correct solution, and then again, you have till February 14th to post your solution in the main discussion board. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon.